What is up, everybody? Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, depending where you're watching this. Listen, I have some news for you. I just had a whole coordinated mass attack by Passport Bros today. Like, literally, I'm not joking. This is not a joke. I woke up this morning and I had like about 50 different comments on my YouTube channel. Not on my TikTok, but on my YouTube channel. And some of these people were saying the dumbest things ever. And you guys know that I like to do clapbacks and small comebacks to people. I'm actually trying to go back to my original content, which is filming about Colombia, going to Colombia, telling people to where to travel in Colombia. But these guys, they just don't stop. The Colombian government, the Colombian people, also are tired of these group of passport bros. They want to call themselves whatever they want to call themselves. Their name has become synonymous with a sex tourist in Colombia. I'm sorry, that's just how they're viewed now. You guys mess it up for yourselves. Change your names, whatever. And what happened was is that the Colombian government is stopping people at the airport. They're stopping people at the other airports in other countries. Some people are being deported. Some people are, they're having like international investigations. Well, they just show up at your house, like coordinated with the FBI. You have this group called Angel Watch, which is like this worldwide network of people of organizations, governmental organizations that watch out for people who are abusive towards women and children and everything else. So yeah, they're starting to crack down. And yeah, and I woke up and there was like 50 different ones. So I made it a point to just start erasing, commenting, and deleting because I'm not gonna waste my time and I'm not gonna waste people's times for stupidity. As you can see, every time I do a clapback, I always add something extra. I always give a little bit of education, and people in my comment section always tell me, "Oh man, I really love it. I love what you're doing. I learned something new today, and it actually makes me feel good. Because I do clapbacks, but with education." And so I was doing a clapback to this guy, and I go back to his comment because YouTube allows me to do like like small 3 minute, 1 minute or 3 minute replies, and the guy disappeared. I looked at all the other comments and they all disappeared. Granted, I did delete some of them because I felt that some were just too. You could tell it was just very obnoxious or somebody just trying to be disrespectful for the sake of being disrespectful. Yeah, so that's what happened. I'm still going to upload that one, and I'm going to upload one more because there's another guy who's been coming at me recently. But I'm going to kind of like make it a point that if the person's channel is not big enough, if they don't have videos, if they don't have a picture, then I'm not going to be really responding. One of the reasons why I do the clapbacks is number one, people who are not part of the Passport Bro world, people who do not know that this exists, they see me reacting and they say, wow, I did not know that, and it increases awareness. Because this awareness goes to other people. And the reason why Colombia is doing a pushback is because the people are forcing the government. The people are not happy. I want this to reach out to other people in the English speaking world. I want to go back to doing videos in Spanish. I may split my video, I'm thinking about splitting my YouTube channel and my TikTok channel into creating a separate channel that's strictly in Spanish. I'm going to do a couple more Spanish because I have to put subtitles and stuff like that. And some people don't like reading, some people don't like going through all of that. But it's good for people to see the Spanish side of things. All right. So everybody, again, thank you very much for your support. I want to thank everybody who's been helping me, people who's been pushing me from the beginning. I want to let everybody know here that I also have Spanish-speaking supporters. I have friends in Colombia, some of them who are influencers, and some of these influencers do have followers who are in the millions. But because they don't want to partake in openly debate them, and plus going from a person who speaks only Spanish, there's only so much they can do. They do tell they make comments and they do make videos to the local Colombians, but I am the English speaking voice, and I'm not the only Colombian that speaks English. There's a few out there that are doing the same thing that I'm doing. I don't know how big the channels are. I have seen them. I've crossed paths with them once in a while, and they'll do the exact same thing. They'll attack them. And these passport bros, they don't do that only they don't do that only to me. I see them do it to Brazilians as well. I've gone to Brazilian channels and they go in and attack them, and it's the exact same thing. Always is the exact same pattern that you see. They blame the people. It's your fault that Brazil is like that. You're the most, you're full of drugs. You're full of this. It's your fault that your country's the worst. And they say the same thing to me in Colombia. I can only imagine that they're doing the same thing to like El Salvador. I can only imagine they're doing the same thing in Mexico, in the Philippines, in China, wherever these people are going. They're using the exact same tactics because they want to blame everybody from but themselves. It is not our fault. It is not our fault that you guys are traveling thousands of miles to delete women and to touch little kids. And no, it's your fault that you guys cannot control yourselves, that you're being debaucherous, that you're being violent, that you're not respecting other countries' culture, other countries' etiquette. It's not our faults, okay? And once again, it's not our faults that you guys are a bunch of losers. I'm sorry, I have to tell you guys this. You have to realize this, okay? Maybe you have a problem talking to women. Maybe you don't know how to have a good relationship with a human being. You do not know how to act decent. You have to ask yourselves, why is it that the women are not don't want me? Increase your value, okay? Increase, I don't know, go pick up a book somewhere. Not red pill books, not everything. Just learn how to talk to people. Learn how to communicate. Enrich your life. Do something. Pick up a language. But these guys that are flying to other countries just to sleep around with adult services workers, what happens when the money runs out? What happens when the money runs out? Because YouTube is cracking down, and a lot of these guys, I've seen like about good 8 different Passport Pro channels have suffered already, and some minor ones have disappeared also because I watch the news and I pay attention, and I run around in the circles. I have a group of friends that I'm making now who are fighting this, both feminists and people from Africa and stuff like that. I've seen people from Asia. Like, you guys are forcing us to create a coalition because we're tired of this. Whatever happened to being decent? Whatever happened to enjoying life, man? There's more than that. You know, I don't know. I don't know. You know what? I told my dad about this because my family doesn't know too much what these passport bros are. My parents, and my dad. The first thing is he tells me, he goes, "Tell them to go to the Vatican and pray, so they won't get into trouble. Okay? If they don't want any trouble, because some people say, "Oh man, Colombia's all messed up now. It's all messed up for us passport bros." My dad said, "Go to the Vatican. Go to the Vatican and start praying with the Pope. Maybe you won't get into trouble so much. You guys." Stop being goofballs. I'm sorry. Change yourself. Change your behavior. I'm trying to watch out for you. I've met some Colombians, and I'm going to finish this real soon. I've met some Colombians in Colombia that the first thing that when they find out who these people are, the first thing is they say, just let them fall in the face. Let them get arrested. Let them get deleted. Let them get in trouble. That's how they learn, right? But I don't want you guys to go through that type of suffering. And what's the first thing that they do? They want to accuse me of racism. The black passport bros accuse me of racism. The white passport bros accuse me of racism. The only passport bros that stay quiet are the Asians, but there are some Koreans that I've come across that are super disrespectful and arrogant. All right. So yeah, and passport bro is not a color thing. It's not. So stop making about that. We're getting tired of it. And Japan is getting tired of you. The Philippines is getting tired of you. Thailand is getting tired of you. Okay. Africa is getting tired of you. East Africa, West Africa, like you did, and people are starting to reach out and meeting other channels like mine, and they're reaching out and they're creating a coalition. And then when I'm going to go switch to my Spanish mode, because I tend to reach out to people in Colombia, okay, to make this more aware, because I'm fully bilingual, I'm going to increase my network even more. You know, this was not the beginning of my channel. I wanted to travel the world and eat food and listen to music and new things. But you guys are forcing me, because as Colombians, we will not allow somebody to come in and disrespect us like that. That's how it is. Well, everybody, again, I do thank you so much. And if you enjoy what you see, and if you want to see more, please like and subscribe. If you want to see anything else other than Passport Bro stuff, please leave me a comment below. I'm not a big live person. I don't like doing lives, but I may do one or two here and there. All right. So guys, thank you very much. And you have a good day, evening, or night, or morning. And for those who believe, God bless. Amen.